These past few years, you would hear people on the streets and in politics, on TV, or just randomly talking about how fascism is on the rise in our Western society. Fascism? What fascism? I don't see any fascism. Do you see any fascism, dear viewer? I don't think so. No, fascism isn't on the rise. Yes, there are some extremist groups that probably exist, but they're not the majority. They're far outnumbered by the number of normal, democracy-loving people in the West and the East, in Europe, and in America, and what could be considered the civilized world. No, what is on the rise is another form of authoritarianism. Communism. Extreme radical leftism is on the rise. How do you know this? Just look at France. Just look at Germany, at Britain. Just look at America. Communism and extreme radical leftism is on the rise in our civilized Western democratic societies. Yeah, and you're going to say, oh, but how do you know? Because I have eyes. That's the only answer. I have eyes. Be it with the LFI party in France, or the weird disappearance and assassinations. And, well, it's not, of course, it's never assassinations. You know, the weird coincidental 6 deaths of the AFD party members, or the death of Charlie Kirk that recently happened. Communism is here. They're trying to take over. It's our role to stop that from happening. Communism, in no way, shape, or form, can conform to our societal norms. That's why they want to destroy the family image. That's why they want to destroy Christ, our God. That's why they need to destroy the West first, to mold it into their own putrid, disgusting, repugnant vision of what they think the West would be. Why do you think they're importing millions of migrants? Why do you think so? What do you think happened in Iran during the Islamic Revolution of the 70s? Who fought on whose side? Do you think the communists fought with the Shah? No, they fought with the Islamists. That's exactly why they're importing so many illegals into all of our countries in Europe. They're probably, I'm not going to say they're preparing for war, but there's always a reason people get imported in. Because they're not being let in out of the goodness of their hearts. The left of heck about migrants. They don't give a heck about war. What they care about is being right. And being able to say, oh yes, see, I'm more virtuous than you because I accept these people and you don't. Now, does that mean you have to hate them? No. Do not, under any circumstances, go down to their level. Do not show them hate. Do not be mean. Be yourselves. Keep doing what you're doing. This isn't a war. There shouldn't be any reprisals, any attacks. Defend yourselves and your ideas. Because that's the only thing that's going to keep our memory of the past, our memory of the current present, and our memory of a possible and bright future for our people, for us, for our children and their children alive. Keep fighting, but not with weapons. Do not go down to their level. Use dialogue. Talk. Speak. We already know these people can't argue. They can't argument. They don't have anything. Do not be afraid of them. Keep talking. That's the only way we win. Keep it going. That's it for today, folks. Have a blessed day and stay safe out there.